About a month ago, I made a video on how to boost FPS in Wuthering Waves by drastically lowering its graphical quality. That video helped a lot of people, but with the game's latest patch, many of you have commented that the previous method no longer works. Don't worry, I'm back to help you optimize Wuthering Waves and get it running smoothly again. Wuthering Waves is a 2024 game which is running on the Unreal Engine 4, and these are the minimum system requirements of this game. So let's tweak the game's graphical settings again to make it playable on low-end PCs. So without further ado, let's dive in. First, I've set the screen resolution to 1080p and adjusted all graphic settings to their lowest preset. I haven't enabled any upscaling mode. Because we're going to experiment with the resolution scaler, remember the resolution scaler can only be accessed if you haven't enabled any upscaling mode, but it's totally up to you which option you go with. Now let's see how the game performs with these settings. Well, the game is still quite playable with these settings, but we always strive for even better performance. So now let's quit the game and see what we can do to improve its performance. The configuration file of this game is located inside the game directory, under the folder called Wuthering Waves Game, Client, Saved Folder, Config, and then Windows No Editor. Now you need to open the engine.ini file with Notepad. Start by typing system settings like mine. Now we'll begin with the resolution scaler. You can enable the resolution scaler in the game by adding this variable and inputting your preferred value. Keep in mind that to enable this, you have to disable your upscaling type like NVIDIA DLSS or AMD FSR, otherwise it won't work. For testing purposes, I'll set it to 10%. Now save the file and make sure to set the file attributes to read only. Now let me show you how it looks. You can clearly see the game has become more pixelated, but why does it look blurry? It's because we need to disable post-process anti-aliasing quality. Simply write this variable inside the engine file and set its value to 0. Now you can see that the blurry effect has gone. Now let's make some more tweaks. Now add these variables here. I won't go into detail about what each variable does to keep this video short. But if you're curious, check out my other videos where I tweak different Unreal Engine games. There. I explain what each variable does. Now save the file and always remember to set the file attributes to read only. Now let's see what we've got. The game is much more playable, and when I'm not recording my screen, the performance is even better. However, you can also enable the potato preset in the game by adding these variables to the engine file. You can also download this configuration file from the video description, so make sure to check that out. Now save the file, and as I mentioned, always remember to set the file attributes to read only. Now let's check the results. Guys, you're definitely going to achieve the best performance on your machine after this. If this video was helpful, consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and sharing it with your low-spec friends so they can also enjoy playing Wuthering Waves on their low-end machines, and I'll see you all again in the next video. So, until then, take care and bye.